Edward Lewis here for Rivals.com with the father of 3 UCLA Bruin commitments and 3 very good basketball players, Lonzo Ball, Melo Ball, Jello Ball, LaVar Ball, the Papa Ball. LaVar, tell me about UCLA first and foremost. You know, you picked them for all 3 of your kids. Tell me why.
I picked them for all 3 of my kids because that's the place they want to be. My boys are from the West Coast. So if you're good on the West Coast, why would you go to the East Coast if you don't like living in the cold? So we alleviate all the East Coast schools. So we come to the West. What's the best school on the West Coast? UCLA. Tell me what guard don't get to the next level playing at UCLA.
Steve Alford, you know, a new coach, been here a couple years now, establishing the program. What did he sell you on that made it so clear that UCLA was a choice for your 3 kids?
Well, this is what people don't understand. They think we just made these decisions just to be making them. I talked to Steve almost 3 years ago, and I told him, wherever I send one of my kids, all 3 of them are going that way. So therefore, he kept his word by saying, you know what, I'm going to watch them, but if all of them are up to par, I want all 3 of them. So basically, I was like, okay, let's watch what we do. And then one after another, kept going. And then when you get to high school, the thing is to try to get a scholarship to go to college. We doing that super early. So we don't have to drag on 50,000 schools and say, we might come to your school, we might go here. No, we know exactly what we want to do.
You've seen them all play now for 18 years, 16 years, however long it's been. Let's start with Lonzo. What is he going to bring to UCLA? And everybody thinks he's one and done, but you tell me what he is.
Lonzo brings, like I said, whatever team you put him on, they're going to win. They're going to win. So he's going to bring something, some excitement to the game, but he's also going to bring a brand where you see not really being fancy with the ball, but a very quick-paced game where you say, I can't believe. My definition of Lonzo is Magic Johnson with a jump shot. Because if you look, right now you don't see anybody making the length of the court passes. These one-handed baseball, but you don't see that. He's the only guard doing that if you look at it.
The younger brother, Jello Ball, tell me about him. What's he going to bring to UCLA?
Jello is a pure scorer. He will be the best, I think he'll be one of the best scorers ever, on the reason that his body is so big, he can shoot the 3, but he's strong enough to play in the post. So if you can score on the 3-point line, you can score on the free throw line and in the post, you're going to be one of the best scorers ever.
Melo, the youngest one, made some waves, 13 years old, committing to UCLA before high school. What went into that decision to make it so early, and what does he bring to UCLA?
Well, now Melo's a combination of Lonzo and Jello, and that's what you're going to get when you mixing all this together. He can shoot the ball a lot like Jello, but he can handle the ball and get people involved like Lonzo. But it's just on which switch is he on. If he's playing with a guy that can handle the ball, he'll score a lot of points. If he's playing with guys that can shoot the ball and they don't need him to score, now he can get everybody involved. He's going to bring excitement. He's a different character. He's a different character.
How big is he supposed to get? I mean, people say he might be the best of 3.
Well, check this out. Melo is going to be the best of the 3 on the fact that he's had more experience than everybody else. Melo been playing 17U since he's been 10 years old. Lonzo was not playing the people that Melo's playing at 13. He's my first one, so he can't play that level. He should play at a high level, but he by himself. Melo has, just like going into high school, you got a perfect 1 and a perfect 2. When Lonzo came in, he didn't have a team surrounded around him like that. Melo get to come in free as a bird, taking shots, running, playing. Now, he's taller than Lonzo and Jello was at 13. And my thing is, the youngest one's going to be the tallest.
So, okay, so now where does Steve tell you to go from here? You're all committed now. What does he want to see from the 3 of you and you, obviously, going forward?
This is the thing I told him. The boys that you're recruiting, you're not going to get those guys. They're going to be 10 times better than the ones you recruited. Like when you recruited Lonzo, he was 6'2", 140. When it's all said and done, when Lonzo get there, he'll be 6'7", 6'8", 210. Jello, the same thing. Jello will be 6'7", 6'8", but he'll be 240, 250. Melo will be the same thing. He got 4 years before he get there. And the thing is, you can't just work on one thing. Everybody always asks me, what do your boys have to work on? It's everything. LeBron, Kobe, all these superstars at the top of their game, and they still working out every summer. That means you ain't gonna never do enough. So therefore, my boys just worry about getting better and better and better each year.
Finally, do you have a message for UCLA fans, for your kids and all that?
What I gotta say to UCLA is the Ball boys are coming, and we're gonna be the kings of Westwood.
There you have it, LaVar Ball, the father of the 3 ball commitments.